Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. In today's video we'll be talking a little bit more about the new St. Patrick's event, or whatever this is actually called. I don't actually know. It turns out I was actually pretty wrong in my original video. I wasn't planning on actually making this one. But then I found out that this is actually the most pay to win thing I've ever witnessed in my entire life. I actually thought I had a chance of getting this huge. I mean, I still do, but as you can see, I'm currently walking across every single trading plaza in human history, trying to get the cheap potions, the lucky potions. Yeah, 400. I'm just preparing for being standing here overnight. Let's just say that the ultra lucky ones, they're still a bit expensive, 770k pretty much just 800,000. Way too much, but those are the best ones. I might have cooked up a deal with my friend, so I might get a little bit of gem from him tomorrow because, well, I sold him some gift bags at the time, a lot of them actually, for very low. Some of the royal gift bags for a very low price. I think it was like 6 million each, and he actually got a Titanic. So he's trying to sell and have been for a couple of days now, but he said if he sells it, I'm probably get a little bit of that. So I got to hope, because that would be pretty nice if I'm being honest. Because I would like to get the good potions, because I tested them out earlier just before making this video actually. It turns out that the ultra lucky ones actually make your celestial clovers, I don't know what it's called, spawn so much more often. Like they let it spawn non-stop. Whereas with this one, you get, it feels like kind of a 1 in 5 chance that it's a celestial one, but with the ultra one, it feels like 1 in 2. They just spawn so often, so I found quite a far behind the top of the leaderboard because, yeah, well, as I just mentioned, it's a bit pay to win. As you can see, I'm just emptying out my bank right now. I don't even know how much hours 500 minutes is. It's close to 10 hours, but I need 10 hours because well, oh no, I only slept 4 hours last night because I had to get up and do some stuff. So yeah, I decided to sit up and play some video games, and turned out that that was not a good decision. And I need to just stay in AFK. I can't touch X while being AFK one night. I found out because my PC is practically burning down. Like I don't know what was happening, but I fell so far behind on the leaderboard, like over 1,000 just overnight because I lagged a lot. Like my PC just froze every second, so it didn't really matter that I was AFK. Like it literally froze for 2 to 3 seconds. Yeah, 2 to 3 seconds. Sorry, every single time I hatched an egg. So it's just not worth. But right now I have around 10 hours, and that should do the trick. Cause I'm not planning on waking up that late. But then again, having some extra wouldn't hurt me. Now you might be wondering why I'm going for the lucky rainbow, the normal one, instead of the ultra one. First of all, I'm AFK overnight, so this one makes more sense because it's cheaper. Obviously, I will not be getting as much, but I'm just gonna put on an auto clicker, popping a potion every 60th second, or something like that. Um, just like once a minute, you know. Wow, he's old. And pretty much just staying there, not hatching, just pressing my screen once every minute, so one kick neither, and hope my farmer he actually does his job. I do feel like there should have been an upgrade that made the farmers work faster, because they're pretty damn slow. I can't lie with you. Let's just be real, they are just way too slow. Let's see. I don't want to off on this because most of the stuff inside it is pretty useless. You're just kind of selling these for like pretty decent price, but these is selling way away now because leaderboard grinders they kind of have gems that kind of makes sense. Like it's kind of not an RNG game. If we can look at it like this, it's kind of a bit like in real life actually. If you're rich or wealthy or however you wanna go about it, you'll pretty much guaranteed to stay that way because you have the money to make money. But if you don't have as much money, you don't have money to make money, and you need money to make money. And right now, I'm gambling. Let's just put it as it is. I'm actually just gambling. It's just the truth because I do believe I could get in the top 100. It's gonna be tough. But even if not, then I'll still do huge check for 40 million and still actually have made some profit at the end. Because as you remember from my video yesterday, I had roughly 40 million gems. So if I can sell for 40 million, that is a massive W. Which I kind of hope I can, but now I feel like I have enough potions. So now let's get into the minigames, actually, what I'm actually talking about. I should probably have bought one of the ultra rain potion things. I don't know what they're called actually, but rain potions, yeah, that is. Well, if we go in here, where's the top area? So you can see how far down I've fallen, like 33,000. But I do have a suspicion because I'm not joking you when I'm saying 2 hours ago, the top guy was, I think it was 18,000 or 16,000, and now that's literally almost top 100. Like I'm 2,500 behind. Whereas this guy is 3,700, and he came from absolutely nothing. This guy hasn't even been in the top 100, at least not in the top 10 is all I can say. Throughout this entire update, and all of a sudden he's just at the very top. And the one problem, however, is that you cannot put up tiny tasks for this, meaning you're relying on your farmer, and look at the speed, bro. This guy barely costed me 15 million coins. Like, that's not real. You can see, like, there was a celestial one, but if we go in here and we pop one of these, and then we just do a little of this, see, like, I get them more often. You can see that obviously makes sense, but at the same time, if I had a ultra rain potion thing, these would spawn so much more. Like, I had an entire 60 seconds where this was pretty much all that was, and which is why I hope he sells that Titanic, because said he had some offers on it, but he wasn't too sure because he wanted gems for it, and it's not huges. So I hope that my friend actually gets some gems, because I could really use some of these good potions, and just literally just sit with my phone in my hand and, I don't know, watch something or have something on the screen and literally just sit like this. But you cannot put up time tags, as I've just mentioned, and you may be wondering why. First of all, you cannot index exact position. Like, it's, you crawl up these walls so easy that it's rough to do, and then you start running like this. All of a sudden, all you know is that you're standing up here and you're not even running. And if you walk back to the main island to come back in, it's just not worth it, to be fair. So it's pretty much an active game. That makes sense. All I can do is put on an auto clicker and just have this pop one every minute. And it's obviously not going to be the easiest, but I think I'll do one every 65th second, just to make sure it doesn't pop up with the. I gotta check real quick. Okay. Yeah, you gotta press OK for that one. So that's a bit risky. You know, so I'm gonna do like every 65th second or something. Something like that at least. Because right now, it's just not it. But it's also kind of hard knowing how much milliseconds is a minute, bro. That's just not a thing. But you can see I get a little bit more of these flowers with this potion, but this guy's just so slow that I think he takes down. If I'm being real, I think he takes down one every 5th second. It seems like it might be one every 3rd second or 2nd second or something. But yeah, I got a lot of these. I wish I could put up time tasks, because, well, I need to sleep and I'm not gonna be sitting here all day tomorrow, so just being able to run around like this here and just auto claim most of the stuff was really nice. But yeah, those are the legs that also kind of ruined time task, because the timer still keeps going and such. It's not worth. It's just a pay to win. Like, this guy has not been on this leaderboard at all since yeah, and ever. Like, he's not been top 10,000. So I'm not saying he's actually using some kind of script or anything, like basically cheating, but I wouldn't rule it out. I would, however, suggest that there's a 99% chance that this is a very rich player on gems, which have just purchased a shit ton of these potions. Because it's literally like for 60 seconds you probably get 100 of these, if not 150. That's why I want gems, because 150 every minute, every second. 150 every minute just doing this, that's definitely worth. It has to be. Or maybe not 150, but like at least 75. That's the lowest I'll go on to, because they still gotta grow up and such. Yeah. So 75 every minute, and if you purchase like 1,000 of those, you have 1,000 minutes, and I don't know how much hours that is, but I'm pretty sure that's enough. That's almost, what's that, almost 12 hours. 12 hours of getting 75 a minute is a lot. So I'm not even gonna do the calculations. All I can say is that it's like quadrillion. And that's kind of my plan if I get gems, because if I get this huge, I know it's gonna get such a big overpay. My first prize is going to be like, I don't know, 5.2 billion pure gems in booth if I even manage to get it. But I don't feel that confident at this point, because yeah, you can see that it's not quite a fair event if you ask me. Like, obviously I have the gems to buy the small potions, but the bigger potions is definitely the way to go. It's not even close one, to be fair, and it's not quite fair that they're adding a free to play event and you get nothing. Like, I've FK hatched this egg overnight, by it, and I haven't gotten a huge, for which I have a 1 in 14,000 chance to get. That's not even real though. Uh, I would say I'm surprised I haven't hatched a Titanic actually, but I'm mostly surprised I haven't hatched a huge, just one of them. It's just not real, to be honest. Like, fair enough, I haven't hatched the Titanic because, well, it's hard, but huge. Tell me I haven't hatched 14,000 eggs in a night. Obviously, I'll put on auto roll overnight just to get this one to maximum level, I hope. Then I can put on my Titanic cape when I'm in here, because then this chance that's up here should realistically be 141,000 instead of 282. And getting a Titanic would make me rich, and I want to be rich, because this is kind of boring. I wouldn't keep the Titanic, I'd just sell it for whatever the best offer I could get is, just because why keep it? And then probably spend some of the gems, to be fair, on some potions for this, just because it's just so boring having the bad potions. I can't make profit, I barely can keep up. Like, I'm 2.5k behind, and that I don't feel like is very fair, to be honest. And the better potions you have, the better chance you have at a lucky event. Like, it literally is named Lucky. This event is literally named Lucky. So, like, I don't quite get it, but I guess it is what it is. And just gotta try and hope for the best. Um, at the very least, I'd be happy to get the huge hit, because I've spent less than 40 million gems, so getting 40 million gems, that's the W. But if I get the huge, that's a major W. I just feel like these events are specially made for rich people, and it kind of sucks. Because what's the point of doing that? So, if you guys are actually grinding this leaderboard, just know that if you're rich, these potions are definitely the way to go. They're still dropping, so you might be lucky and find them for 500k if you're extra lucky. But they just spawn in these celestial ones so much more often. It's not even funny, to be fair, because yeah, it spawns like 5 times the amount that I get with the normal potion. And you can see, like, right now I don't even have a potion, but it's quite a bit stuff. Top one. I'm actually going to bed when finished with this video. Can't even speak. Just because I'm tired. But that's definitely the way to go. And I don't know why, but I also heard some people that were inside the top 100 last leaderboard the fishing contest actually still haven't gotten their huge, but it says 100 exists, which kind of just shows me that there's something wrong with the thing. But I hope that I get it. If I don't, it's just what it is. I'm at least gonna be guaranteed the top 1,000 without a doubt, so I'll take that. And it was kind of just an update to my previous video that this is a pay to win event. I didn't think about these actually being this expensive, and I thought they'd maybe last longer than a minute since they cost like 100 times what the normal potion costs. I guess it's actually 100 times the amount, so that's kind of crazy. So I would suggest you to buy the good potions, but if you can't afford those, these are pretty cheap. As you can see, I have, well, you have 665 and that's 525k gems, which is really just not that bad. Feel like a lot of people, if not everybody, has over 500,000 gems at this point, so it's pretty easy. Um, and that's for this amount of potion. Obviously, you don't need to buy this amount, but it might help you. And as you go by, Big Games has a Discord server where you can try to sell your stuff, your huge pets or eggs or something. As an example, I'm trying to get rid of these keys, but I'm just trying to get 30 million for them because that's what I paid. So 30 million is just a time I spend on these, like a lot of time, that I spend on not doing a lot with them. So yeah, if I can get 30 million back, like I'm still in profit because I've sold for about 1 million in them, and they've gone up. So 30 million would be pretty decent. But other than that, I don't actually think there's anything else to this video. Other than good luck with this leaderboard, because I'm not gonna say I've given up on top 100, but I'm just going for the top 1k. I think. I don't think I'm rich enough yet, at least, to go for the top 100. So I'll wish you guys good luck if you what is happening. If you're going for it. And other than that, I'll actually just see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.